Quick disclaimer, the people that I mentioned in this video are fake. These are not real people. I'm trying my best not to give out any personal information about these people. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Okay, so I go to a school like any ordinary middle schooler, but this school, it's kind of small, but this school has a dirty little secret, if you will. Something that you can't notice when you look at the school for the very first time. And the secret is, my school is weird. Now, sometimes the school is weird and uncomfortable, but something that everyone enjoys is we have funny people. And that's the topic for today. Today, we're going to go over funny school stories. Without further ado, let's talk about one of these stories that me and the rest of the school still bring up and laugh about. Well, not all of us. Yeah. So there's this kid in my class who we're going to call Crease. And Crease is who we are proud to call our class clown. And at lunch, when we were having hot dogs, he decided that he was going to do something with a mustard packet. Some of you might be thinking, oh, but what can a mustard packet do? It could do a lot more than you think. This kid Crease sets the mustard packet down, directed to where the girls are sitting, which is, by the way, like right behind where we used to sit. And he slams his fist down on the mustard packet, and it busted. Oh my gosh! I was watching the whole thing, but when it busted, it didn't go everywhere. No. It went straight towards the girls, and the girls got hit by the mustard. My sister's friends had little spots of mustard everywhere, in their hair, on their clothes. My sister complained right after, saying how they smelt like mustard the rest of the day. Now, some people in my school like to recall this day as the mustard packet incident. Now, Crease is never allowed to have a mustard packet again, unless he eats it. Now, on the topic of funny stories, my best friend, who we're going to call Alex in this, decided on a nice fall day that he wanted to take off his jacket. We were at recess, and the teacher said, "Come on, guys, it's time to go back in." So we all lined up, and Alex decided that he was going to take off his jacket. "Come on, Alex, we got to go." "Hold on, I'm going to take off my jacket." While we were waiting for Alex to take off his jacket, not only did his jacket come off, but also his shirt came off. Yeah, this kid, Alex, accidentally took off his shirt while taking off his jacket. And me and some other classmates strongly believe that was the day that his first girlfriend fell in love with him. Me and Alex still hang out a lot, even though he moved to a different school, but I love him like a brother. And I do tease him about that story a lot, so hee. Now, this next story I'm about to tell may not be funny to me, but apparently it's funny for other people, so I'm at it. The story goes that one day, me and my sisters and this girl, who was my friend at the time, who we're going to call Elsa, our bus driver tried to drop my sisters off at our house. We have about half a mile left, but the next thing you know, the bus breaks down. Our bus driver took a look at it and said that he's going to have to get the bus towed away. And since we were only half a mile away from our destination, we agreed that we could just walk it. Elsa came along with us too because she lived in another spot, way further from where we were. Minus my little sister getting scared of a couple of squirrels, we finally reached our home after half a mile of a walk, and Elsa called her parents to come pick her up. I really wouldn't consider that story funny, but apparently it's funny to some people. So, yeah. Now, this is not essentially a story, but this is very funny. And what I'm talking about is our school talent show. Basically, you could show your talent, or you could sing a song that you personally love, if you like. Now, the talent part, they're very good. But the song part is where it gets funny. Because there are some kids that, when they sing, they just mumble. Like, who here watching this video knows that unplugged video of Kurt Cobain singing Sweet Home Alabama just like... That is essentially what these kids do. And I can't help but just laugh. I mean, this sucks. Now, there are some, and I'm saying some very lightly because there are very little kids in my school that sing beautifully. But these kids who sing very good decide they're not going to sing. So basically, these kids are signing a paper that says, if you want to join, you can come on and embarrass yourself for 3 minutes. Enjoy. I get invited to a free comedy club. As I said before, my school is weird, but as you can see, that I have some funny people in my school. And I have a lot more, so I might consider doing a part 2 of this, because the future is still coming, so I don't know what's going to happen. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down some names for this YouTube channel, please. And I can't leave without saying,